So you thought making YouTube videos was getting easier, right? AI does the voice, AI writes the script, AI even makes the pictures now. Press a button, upload, make money. Simple. Wrong. YouTube just flipped the entire game board, and if you don't understand what happened, your channel might already be in trouble. By the end of this, you're going to know exactly what YouTube's doing behind the scenes and why it's actually kinda genius, even if it's terrifying. Alright, imagine YouTube is a giant school cafeteria. Stay with me here. You've got hundreds of kids bringing lunch from home every single day. Some kids, they're making homemade sandwiches with fresh ingredients. Takes time, takes effort, but it's real food. Then one day, someone figures out you can buy frozen microwave meals in bulk, slap a homemade label on them, and pass them off as your own cooking. Suddenly, half the cafeteria is doing it. The lunch ladies can't tell the difference just by looking. Everyone's getting away with it. But here's the thing, the cafeteria staff, they just installed a brand new scanner at the entrance. This scanner doesn't just see your lunchbox, it sees what's inside, where it came from, who made it, when it was made, even if you tried covering it up with aluminum foil. That's exactly what YouTube did in 2026. So back in 2021, the world started freaking out. You probably remember. AI was making fake videos of presidents saying things they never said, deep fakes everywhere. People worried about elections getting rigged, wars starting from fake footage. It was chaos, or at least people thought it would be. A bunch of big companies got together. Adobe, Microsoft, the BBC, smart people basically. They created something called C2PA. Weird name, I know. Don't worry about what it stands for. Think of it like this. Every car has a VIN number, right? That little code that tells you where the car was made, when it was made, who owned it before. You can't fake it. It's stamped into the metal. C2PA does that for videos. Your video file now has a permanent stamp, a history log that says exactly what tools you used to make it. Did you use a Sony camera? It knows. Did you make an image with Midjourney? It knows. Did you use 11 Labs for the voice? Yep, it knows that too. YouTube wasn't part of this group at first, but by 2024, AI spam got so bad that Google, YouTube, and even OpenAI joined up. Now they're like the Avengers of content detection, and they built a trap system. Here's where it gets interesting. They didn't just create one trap, they created two. Trap number one, that C2PA label I just told you about. Almost every major tool, ChatGPT, Midjourney, 11 Labs, Runway, they're all part of this alliance now. When you create something with these tools, your video file gets tagged permanently. It's like a tattoo for your video. You think you're just making a fun video, but in reality, your file is screaming, "Hey, I was made with AI." Now, trap number two is sneakier, way sneakier. They realized people would try to cheat. Maybe you'd convert the file to a different format. Maybe you'd rename it. Maybe you'd try exporting it through another program to scrub the metadata. So they went deeper. They embedded an invisible watermark directly into the pixels of your video. You can't see it. Your eyes, useless. But YouTube's AI, specifically something called Gemini, it can see everything. Gemini watches your videos, reads your comments, analyzes your content frame by frame. And now it can tell you exactly what percentage of your video was made with AI, down to the pixel. And here's the kicker, you can't remove it. If you somehow figure out how to scrub the watermark, that's against YouTube's terms of service. You're cooked. Now don't panic, this isn't YouTube saying no AI ever. That's not what's happening. AI isn't banned. You can use it. Lots of successful creators use it. But here's the rule. If your video has AI in it, you need to check that little box in YouTube Studio that says Altered Content. If Gemini detects AI and you didn't check the box, that's not just a slap on the wrist. That's not low-quality content. That's deceptive practices. And deceptive practices means your channel gets terminated, deleted, gone. That's how people got hit these past 2 months. They didn't know. Let me give you real examples of what's getting people in trouble. First up, AI story channels. You know the ones. Hour-long videos with a robot voice reading some dramatic story, maybe 10 images total, barely any editing. Horror stories, creepypastas, motivational stuff, spiritual content. These channels got massacred, absolutely destroyed. Why? Because they were the easiest to spot. Same structure every time, same low-effort approach. Upload, upload, upload. Second, repetitive title patterns. You used to be able to find a winning formula and just repeat it, right? Will Smith finally responds to drama. Next day, Rachel Zegler finally responds to drama. Day after, 50 Cent finally responds to drama. That pattern, YouTube's bots see it now. They flag it as spam because real humans don't think in templates like that. We mix it up, we get creative, we change our language. Third, script templates. This one hurts a lot of people. Let's say you make biography videos about actors. Every single video starts the same way. Born in this year, had this childhood, got their big break here, fell from grace there. Same emotional beats, same structure, over and over and over. YouTube's AI watches that pattern, it learns, and then it goes, wait a second, this person's videos are identical in structure. They're using a template. This isn't authentic content. Boom, strike. Here's the thing though, YouTube's not doing this to be evil. The good part, this filters out the absolute garbage. You know what I'm talking about. Those channels that pump out 50 videos a week with zero effort. The ones that make the platform worse for everyone. Those channels, they're done. And honestly, that's probably for the best. The bad part? Some innocent people are getting caught in the crossfire. Channels that were using AI responsibly, checking all the boxes, doing everything right, they still got hit because the detection system is overly aggressive right now. The boring reality? Most of YouTube isn't even affected by this. If you're making vlogs, gaming videos, reaction content, tutorials with your actual face and voice, you're fine. This specifically targets faceless automation channels that mass-produce content. But if you want to survive in this new world, you need to understand the rules. Okay, quick recap. YouTube can now detect AI in your videos through permanent stamps and invisible watermarks. If you use AI and don't disclose it, you risk getting terminated. The channels getting hit hardest are the ones using templates and mass-producing low-effort content. Still with me? Good, because now I'm going to tell you exactly how to protect yourself. First rule, vary your content structure. Never, ever use the same template for every video. If you're making biographies, one video starts with their biggest controversy. Next video opens with a shocking quote. The video after that begins with their childhood trauma. Mix it up, make it unpredictable. Second, give your scripts a human touch. Here's a trick. After ChatGPT writes your script, ask it to interview you. Tell it to ask you 10 questions about the topic. Then answer those questions in your own words, your opinions, your personality, your weird way of phrasing things. Then have ChatGPT rewrite the script using your answers. Suddenly, your script has your fingerprint on it. Third, and this is critical, understand perplexity and burstiness. AI writes in this flat, predictable way, always picks the safest word. Humans, we're chaotic. We write long sentences, then short ones. We go on random tangents. We pause for no reason. That's your fingerprint. If your script reads like a robot could have predicted every single word, YouTube's AI will catch that. Fourth, editing matters now. You can't just slap stock footage over your entire video anymore. If more than half your video is stock footage, you're getting flagged. If you reuse clips from your old videos or other people's channels, you're getting flagged. If you use AI-generated images without editing them, no cropping, no filters, no zooming, you're getting flagged. And your visuals need to match your script. Random B-roll isn't good enough anymore. Fifth, your audio needs a human touch too. Here's what smart creators are doing now. They record their own voice, doesn't matter if it sounds terrible, then they run it through 11 Labs voice changer. The cadence, the pacing, the natural pauses, those stay human, but the voice quality gets upgraded. That's another layer of protection. Remember our cafeteria analogy? YouTube installed scanners that see through your lunchbox. They know if you brought real food or just reheated something from a factory, and they're checking everyone at the door now. The kids who were mass-producing fake lunches and selling them, they got kicked out. The cafeteria is cleaner now, but everyone else needs to understand the rules to stay safe. AI isn't banned from the cafeteria. You can use the microwave, you can use pre-made ingredients, but you better disclose it, and you'd better add your own human touch, your own seasoning, your own style, your own effort. Because if you try to pass off a frozen meal as homemade without telling anyone, the the YouTube algorithm will catch you every single time. You just learned something most YouTubers don't understand yet. Seriously, you could explain this to another creator right now and blow their mind. YouTube's 2026 detection system isn't magic, it's just technology. And once you understand how it works, you can work with it instead of against it. Add your human voice, break your patterns, mix up your structure, stop mass-producing garbage. The lazy automation era, that's dead. But high-quality, thoughtful content that happens to use AI as a tool, that's still alive and thriving. All right, class dismissed. Wait, actually, not yet. Because now that you know how YouTube detects AI content, you're probably wondering something else. What about the altered content checkbox? When exactly do you need to check it? And what happens if you check it on a video that doesn't actually need it? That's tomorrow's lesson. Don't be late.